And we have Tearlaments versus Exodia.
And it does
See, it wasn't even me who stole the feature match this time. Barbie greater than Sonic and Mario. Oh yeah, we have watched Mario and Sonic both on stream. I don't think it's that. I think Triff is too weird to put. Triff acts like a normal human being, and like he knows how to be a normal human being. Chad, if you're dueling against him, he's not gonna be like, "Oh, pendulum summon." You know what I mean? Remember to go stick to the game plan. All like he knows how to act like a normal human being. Cap inspired the next generation to steal.
Has won the die roll.
Oh, yeah. Are we going to see it?
Well, at least watch game
through?
one,
now,
Chad. We got nothing else.
Not known to play disruptions from the hand, so this may just let him go all the way.
So the Tearlament strategy does have some points of interaction here. There's Herald of the Orange Light, which is
that's a good opening card
because of the fairy count.
Anytime.
In addition to that, you could also potentially see a one of halfness.
It's an FTK card if you've ever seen an FTK card. I thought he was playing like Infernoble at first, chat. Even though it said Exodia, I was like, how does this get to Exodia?
Aquadolphin is going to get a quick little peek at Justin's hand.
Like, how does this get me to Exodia?
This will not only give us insight into whether or not
ban Aquadolphin. I mean, I'm not a fan of these hand-ripping cards, but with that being said, like, Justin was going to lose regardless. Like, this is the thing that I've said, chat. If you want to play big combo decks like Tier, and you don't want to play any hand traps, okay, but, like, don't be mad when this happens to you. You know? Because, like, if he would have gotten Ash, maybe he doesn't get OTK'd. Maybe he gets
know what
Infirmed
Jeffrey
or something.
is trying to accomplish, which is to assemble all 5 pieces of the forbidden.
His hands, yeah, he doesn't even rip anything, and he still gets OTK'd. Or FTK'd, excuse me.
So it'll be interesting to see if Kelbeck can actually
I think Konami hates Triff so much.
Takes 2 warrior monsters.
I don't even think they really care about Triff. I think they should give him a fee. If he said he was 7-0, so I don't know about the last 2 rounds. Don said play Manadium.
Generally speaking, that's just going to be discarded somewhere along the lines of your combo. That's what a lot of the decks that are using Assault do.
You want to know something, Don? Manadium is actually one of the main decks like I don't want to play against, to be honest. Because other than Ultimate Slayer, chat, I really don't have that much for it. You know what I mean? Like, it is a deck that makes Omni Negate, so evenly doesn't go super hard against it. I mean, I guess you can Shifter and Droll it. Those are like the main 2 things. Triff drew in round 8. How about the last round? Because the last round... Oh, no, the last round's still going on. My bad. Yeah. So he bounces his soul, chat. And I didn't think that this was going to stop Jeff. I mean, again, I don't want to spoil it for you guys who didn't see it, you know.
I genuinely am sitting along for the
thoughts on Goat for Noble.
Because he knew that card was in.
What is Goat for Noble's SG? Like Infernoble that runs Scapegoats? I don't really see. Or do you just mean Infernoble in general? I mean, Infernoble's cute. I just don't. I don't think it can.
Based on his, I mean, I see an instant fusion in his hand. His deck actually has a very iconic and
I don't know.
fire warrior monster.
Like it's certain decks that I'm just like. How do you go second against Rescue Ace or Tier?
It's actually a card that
Jib is playing Infernoble. Cap doesn't get it, or Cap didn't get it.
In some way, yes.
Dude, I'm gonna be honest. I don't actually believe that. Selza. Like I know I've been wondering what Jib was playing, because I'm like, well, Jib's been playing Tier for like 2 weeks, but Infernoble just doesn't seem like a Jib type of deck. You know what I mean?
Sometimes when there's that
Rescue Ace, yeah. I think Rescue Ace is fine in the Tier because most of your disruptions are trap cards. You know what I mean? Or your disruptions are traps. You can make SP Little Knight. It's okay. Apparently, Rescue Ace is supposed to also be able to make Abyss Dweller, which I didn't assume. It's a meta call. Yeah, we'll see how what's it called.
Has already been activated, so.
When is my feature? I mean, it'd be kind of nice if I got. See, I don't think Konami would give me a feature match if I play Tier, or excuse me, if I play Vanquish Soul, chat.
This card is actually a singleton that he's going to be using with the.
To get a feature match, I think they're basically looking for like the most obscure and crazy decks like this.
So I commented on noticing that he had a copy of Instant Fusion in his hand.
Like Jeff fusion summons Flame Wingman.
An iconic deck strategy.
And then this is the other instant fusion card, I think.
He's just making everything instantly.
He has brought both Exodia, the Forbidden One, Flame Swordsman, and now this is another blast from the past. It looks like he's brought out Elemental Hero Flare Neos.
Flare
to go into a second copy of Assault.
I think every single monster.
This man did all of this chat just to get to another freaking copy of Exode. But look, Zesty, look. Zesty is the only one who like who probably knows like, oh my God, Cap, I know what he's gonna do. I don't know what this is. He activates an Ignite card, then activates a. What is this? It's like a Magispector Draco Slayer, I think is what it's called. Draco Slayer card. Yeah, Draco Slayer. Ignis Phoenix. Yeah. Like this is the point where I'm just like, how? What is he trying to do? You know what I mean?
Showcasing a variety of cards that we don't see all that often.
My man Jose still is EXO after round 8. Chris got this for sure. What, like Crystal Blanc? Yeah, I still need to watch round 7 and 8, chat. Those are the 2 future matches I haven't seen. So after the stream, I'll probably watch those feature matches just so I can be like 100%. I'm not waking up at 9 o'clock, chat.
So now we have the
Symphonic Warrior Rocks.
And this was interesting.
It's created a different way.
Yeah. So Jeff summons this card, which I don't even know this card. And Justin looks at his graveyard and he's like, hold on, you didn't use any tuners. And Jeff is like, well, I summoned it like a different way. And I was a little confused. I was like, so wait, what's going on? You know what I mean? Like, do you not need tuners?
It does. I believe it does count as a tuner because it was special summoned.
But he'll explain it in a
has
second.
an alternate summon condition that's unique to its own effect. I don't believe it
Sniper
has to
with
worry
sus.
about the warrior effect or the tuner.
We can watch those on stream too if you got nothing. I never have anything playing Big Pimpin'.
This isn't a tuner.
Renaud might not be a tuner in this case.
This becomes a tuner.
Oh, if it's summoned from the
See?
Ignister.
See?
Or the Ignis. It becomes
So Ignis. The
No one
Ignis
actually
Draco Slayer
knows
does
what
make it
Yu-Gi-Oh
a
cards
tuner,
do, chat.
Rather.
We're continuing.
Oh my
No,
God,
Jeff
Spy
knows what he's
shut
doing.
up.
That's what happens when you get old.
We are not having a Palestine stream.
So effect to add
He
back.
only has us.
Add
I
effect?
do. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I'm like, the only person who would know this is like Zesty. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
when Warrior
But
Rocks is special
Zesty,
summon, you can add one face of Pendulum Monster.
do you know how he's going to OTK?
And we're
Like,
gonna
if
go
you
with-
just looked at this Zesty, could you tell me right now, oh, Cap, I see how he's going to FTK now? Because, again, I'm watching this and I'm like, I just don't see what this is doing. Like, this can probably get some negates on the board, but, like, I'm looking at this and I'm like, I'm just not
Beyond the
seeing it.
pendulum,
Like,
we're
how
gonna
are
be
we
able to
how are
add
we winning?
A pendulum card now. If you,
You know?
don't perform a
Oh,
pendulum,
my bad.
everything is
Okay, I don't
more
wanna
or less
spoil it.
negated.
Something tells me Jeffrey knows exactly how he was going to be able to perform.
Yeah, like, I'm watching this and I'm like, I
I
still don't get it.
He's got the scales.
Pin summon?
Both scales.
We pin summon Exodia? Like, I don't get it. Because,
And
like,
now he's unlocked his true potential.
Harmonizing.
this could make a lot of
Harmonizing effect.
negates.
Summon
You could
out
go for like
another creature from the
Appaloosa
deck.
plus Dweller. That's not bad or something. I don't know. No, I'm not gonna spoil it. I'm not gonna spoil it.
That's a lot of monsters.
How do people play this
Jeffrey knows
game?
exactly what he's going to
Hi,
do now.
Farazzo.
It seems like
How
he's
are you
hit
doing?
The point of the combo that's familiar. The point of the combo that he's probably gone through and practiced countless times before this event. That one interaction, required him to recalibrate a little bit. And
And now we're search.
We'll soon find out. Here we
Bad
are. The first Exodia piece has made
chest!
it into Jeffrey's hand. And look at
First
Justin's
Exodia.
face.
Maybe Justin thought that, hey, this is maybe an Infernoble Ignite, but clearly no longer the
Oh
case.
snap! This is why we need Maxi. Maxi wouldn't
Look
stop
at
this
Justin.
though.
I think he's starting to realize that he's
Maxi
about
would
to
lose you the
experience
game.
Exodia, the Forbidden One, on the very first turn.
Yeah, there's a good chance.
He's
I
just
tend
sent
to
the
that
Blue Dragon
Maxi would
Summoner
lose you
into
the
the
game here.
graveyard.
I'm not gonna count the summons. Like, I'm not gonna say he's gonna summon 35 times, but unless you specifically had like, if you play Maxi and you don't have any big hand traps, like, what's the point?
So it
Having
seems
this ain't
like
gonna stop this
if
shit.
there is a repetitive way
Draw
for him
hand-
to
I mean,
summon Flamestar
Havness?
Magician, that
What's
may
Havness
be
gonna
the
do?
way in which he assembles
Havness
all five
tier
pieces
cash?
to Exodia.
I mean, I guess maybe
Looks
having
like
this
Wing
tier
Summon
cash could
now.
do something.
Celine is going to gain counters.
Celine. We do have spellcasters in the graveyard. That's going to gain some counters. There's 3 counters on the Celine.
Use this.
I believe you can summon back the
Also,
Blue Dragon Summoner.
Yes.
This is something I also didn't know, chat. That
to be a
spells
reason
on
why he threw that into the graveyard.
cards in the pin
Yeah,
scale
it should be
count as
5. The
spells. I
pendulum
didn't know
zones do
that.
count when Celine is counting the spells both on the field and in the graveyard.
Sniper.
That's a lot of
I do
spell
not care
counters.
about
You know,
Sniper
typically
Wolf drama,
3
chat.
is the point in which you care about. Obviously,
Sniper
the
Wolf
special
is
summon,
Did you guys know she's like 32 by the way?
Boy.
I mean, I know she's all TikToky and everyone thinks she's like 25. She's
Where are we
she's
gonna
like
take this play now?
32,
Stuff in the
33.
graveyard. That can't be special
Yeah.
coming back.
Huh?
I'm removing 3
She's like 5 years younger than I
Counters have been
am.
removed from Celine.
Yeah, you
And we
guys
are
think she's like
summoning
22 or
back
she's not. She's like
the
30. She's like
Blue Dragon
33 or
Summoner.
something like that. 32. I think she might
this
exactly
might
be
be the other
32.
piece to the puzzle in terms of assembling.
She's
all
been
five
around for a
pieces.
while. Yeah.
We're going to link summon further. Cross
Okay,
sheep.
go for cross sheep.
Is there a fusion that we can go into?
No. Someone
We got into the leg.
someone
now
said
we know
I
there
don't
are
know.
two
She did
pieces,
something
and-
like 5 years ago or in 2014, and she was like
He's
26 then.
contact fusing.
And I was like, that's a long
That
time
must
ago.
be
Like she's in her
the
30s
fusion,
now.
Draco Slayer.
Yes, Dino.
I think Asian
Dino-
Eyes had her on her
Dino
stream.
Mister, the mighty
Had him on stream.
Draco
Had her
Slayer.
on stream.
Let's go summon back the.
From the graveyard, it's now going to be able to
Pink.
summon back.
gains counters, chain link 1.
I think that's why there's 3 Celines in here.
Yes,
Yep.
he's going to use Celine 3 times to assemble the 3 pieces
Did
to
her
Exodia
nudes
with the
get
blue
leaked?
dragon.
I hope not.
That's an arm. 2 more pieces to go.
I think we
Yeah,
have found the way
BP.
that he's doing this, so
It's
not,
the weirdest
infinite
thing
loop.
ever.
You know, sometimes these type of combo decks find
You
a way
use
of looping a certain
Celine
card
to
an infinite
loop back
quantity of times until their alternate
Blue
win condition
Dragon
has been found.
Summoner.
He only needs to get
And
4
when Blue Dragon
plus, of
Summoner
course,
goes
that.
to the grave,
Please,
it searches
Justin,
a vanilla.
Let us see Exodia.
And Celine is
put
not.
into the hand.
Is it not crazy, chat, that Celine is randomly not a hard once per turn? Like, I know everyone just uses it to go into access code talker, but I did say at one point, like, this card is like a little sussy, chat. This card is a little sussy, as the kids
Quite
say.
timely, talking about alternate win conditions in that house.
So we banned Celine. I don't know. I'm just
Little
saying.
did you know, by round 4 of the YCS, you'd be seeing just that.
And don't forget, Jeffrey is 3-0.
No one put- yeah,
What's
well-
the strategy?
Jeff played 3.
Goes to show you that when you enter a YCS, there are many different ways in which you can find victory. Of
Yeah,
course, reducing your
he's
opponent's
like the
life points
one-
to 0,
because this
or, as
allows
Jeffrey
him to
may
get 4
potentially
pieces of
ultimately do
Exodia.
here, using Exodia the Forbidden.
You just
One.
keep
Going
going
to
into
Celine,
Celine
into Celine.
over and over again.
And we're getting another search. With
Celine was
Blue
on my
Dragon Summoner.
Appaloosa ban video. I'm
I
just
think
saying.
you just need one
No
piece, one more
limitation
piece,
strikes
and-
again.
Oh, one more piece. I'm as excited as you are right now.
Truly, in the
And now you
over
just
20
go for
years that I
Appaloosa
have
for the
played
last
this
one.
game, the amount of times
Or
that
any
I've
rank
seen
for-
Exodia
any link for it,
assembled
I
is
guess.
few and far between.
Actually,
I
this is
certainly
the
don't
best
remember the
one.
last time I've seen it.
'Cause it's in the
one of the
gate.
most exciting things that I've ever seen on.
That's the final piece.
And there it is.
Exodia, please.
Is he going to assemble it? Oh, yes,
He's
he is.
assembling. Oh, Exodia, obliterate.
Wow.
That was amazing.
Jeffrey has taken down the first game of round
And
4.
the thing is, I'm like, okay, so that I was like, all right, that was crazy, but this isn't like a Hollywood story, chat. I'm like, all right, so Justin Singh, I've dueled against him before. I think I was playing Dark Magician, ironically, and I lost to him. I was like, all right, but this is a guy who's like, I don't know, I think he's gotten second out of YCS before. I was like, all right, this is where he's playing tier. He's just going to run over this guy, and then this game is going to end. Everybody's going to be like,
3-0
oh,
record.
I wanted to see it. But, you know, maybe that's not what happens. We'll keep it on mute for what's it called. What's this, Atenza? Oh, someone at is this at the YCS or just a picture of somebody? What's it called? But yeah, chat. Sniper Wolf is here for you Coomers. How old is? There you go. She was born in 19. God, dang. Even people in the early press one if people in the early 90s are washed up. God, you can be born in the early 90s and you're a boomer now. There you go. She's 31 years old. So not that much younger than me, but still. She's as old as my sister. I'm born in 91. Okay, you're giga washed. I'm older than her. Would you have scooped it up or would you No. If I was in that same exact scenario, I would have let him play it out, BP, because you already know you're going to lose, but it doesn't behoove you. Like, it doesn't really make sense not to know his exact lines of play unless you're just like also the fact that it's Exodia, like I kind of do want to see it. there is the little bit of like, bat chest in me, the little, kid who just wants to see Exodia or whatever. But I want to know exactly how you get to Exodia. So if I need to interrupt you, because tier, you can side in certain hand traps in tier. Like tier doesn't main deck hand traps, but it might side to hand traps. Do you like the new story feature on Twitch? The Blowjob Brothers at Twitch. Oh, that's where they went. I thought they were at Indy. Chat, where is TwitchCon? Is it in California or New York or something? Well, there you guys go. The Blowjob Brothers at TwitchCon. Nothing gay about that. It's in Las Vegas. I mean, anime night. I think it's kind of like, okay, no. Don't look, chat. Don't ask me what I think of it. What do you guys think of it? I think it's kind of pointless, but I understand why Twitch added it to the platform, right? Because like it's what's hot right now. Everyone likes this kind of, I don't want to say microwave content, but this like, get these little Zoomers' attentions. Like they don't have attention spans longer than like a minute. So just get them to watch this, get them to watch it on repeat. Like that's the wave right now. It's the same reason, chat. Every Ice Spice song is 2 minutes long. All of these rappers, their songs are 2 minutes long. It's like, what a 4-minute song? Who would ever do something that crazy? You know what I mean? Let's make a 2-minute song, and I can have 2 of them. Like it's, I don't know, ADD society. I don't know what we call it. Sniper Wolf is a big Yu-Gi-Oh fan. Cap.
Jonah asked, favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card, and did you watch the show? I watched it until half of GX. I didn't really like GX, and I have some props for this video. These are my 2 favorite cards, Cyber Scene and Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, because that...
Hold on, I can't even lie. I'm laughing because she said Cyberstein and not Cyberstein, but the fact that she even like knows Cyberstein, press 1 if she's kind of a real one, chat. You know what I mean? Like she didn't just say, oh, Blue Eyes and Dark Magician, or you know what? I really like Dark Magician girl because she's pretty. You know what I mean? We're getting raided. Thank you for the raid, Superb Pat. Superb Pat. For some reason, I was gonna say Superb Pat rated, but that's telling me to act. Thank you so much, my friend. Wife her up at Mega Capital G.
Attack. Look at that attack though, that 4500 attack. And yeah, I use it to special summon it. Jonah asked, favorite
Wait, what?
Yu-Gi-Oh card, and did you watch the show? My favorite Yu-Gi-Oh cards, I have them right here. I had to dig.
Oh, she's just doing it again. Yeah, you know what? Kind of like low-key, chat. She's kind of a real one. Not gonna lie. Not liking I was gonna say not liking GX is questionable. Because to me, DM and GX are not like, they're not diametrically opposed, chat. And there's not so much of a tone shift in GX. It's not like watching DM and then going to Zexal where you're like, wow, what happens? You know what I mean? Like GX is cool. So here's the tier part, chat. Here, I'm gonna 2x this part because Jeff doesn't have any hand traps. And honestly, here's the issue. What would you side, chat, if you're playing like a dedicated FTK? Like I don't know what you side, to be honest. Like what do you side if you're playing against another? Because my thought process would be side spear mode in lava golems, but it's like, okay, but what if you have to normal summon? Can you play without normal summoning? Maybe side Droll. I think Droll's fine. Yeah, I think Droll's fine. Nib is, I don't know, man. Like Nib can either be crazy or it can suck. And against tier, if they want to make Rukalos, they can just make it. You know what I mean? Like they basically have to choose not to make Rukalos. And actually, Justin, I want to say, I don't know if he can get the Toad under 5 summons, chat. I think he summons Toad on like the 5th summon, because right now he's on 2 summons. He's gonna, like right now, so that's 3 behind. No, that's 5 summons. Dude, that's exactly 5 summons. Yeah, right here, chat. Bahamut Shark is summoned 4, so they can technically, like, he didn't even need Rukalos. That's summoned 4, and then Toad is 5. I've never seen this. For anyone who plays Tier Element in the chat, is this a legitimate play chat? Because I've never seen this in my life. He makes Toad, but watch what he does. I was like, what is this? Watch this, chat. He's going to link the Bahamut Shark and the Toad off into Sprend. Have you guys ever seen that? I've never seen that play before. And like, why not use the Sharon? Because like Toad is arguably the best Omni Negate in Yu-Gi-Oh! Is even better than Baron. I never seen that play before. I mean, you get your cash tier back, but I don't know. I'd rather just have Omni Negate. Sprint needs it too. Oh. So he had the. I mean, I don't know, man. Make a freaking Dart Charmer. Make a Charmer or something. Yeah, can't you make a Charmer? I guess if you make a Charmer, you don't have another monster. So I still don't know if I like that play, chat. Like giving up an Omni Negate is just. I don't know. I mean, maybe this is the right play because he still ends up with a good board. So he has Dragos Stapelia. He has Planet. I mean, I'm sure at some point he'll get a Shuffler, but that's like linking away Bear. Yeah, without the negate being used. Again, I guess it kind of makes sense, but I don't know if I love it. That's just me. Toad recovers a water copium. Yeah. So I just don't know. Maybe Lancia, depending on what kind of FTK it is, not banishing spells. I mean, you could play Lancia against like Flu, but I don't know. People are under the impression like if you Lancia Flu, like they can't play. I mean, they still get to play. They might not get their birds banished, but they still get set up. It's just not like as good. You know what I mean? So I feel like if you're playing an FTK, Droll sounds good. I guess Nib is conditionally good. Because, hold on, chat. By the way, look at this board. So, like, look at the board Justin ends on. Here's the ironic thing. The ironic thing is, I think it was Dark Emperor that was like, Cap, outside Nib. Nib actually auto-wins the game here. Like, I'm not saying he would have kept Nib and, like, if you would have held Nib this entire time. But let's just say, chat, you did have Nib in this situation. You basically win the game. Because you get rid of this. Well, actually, hold on. No, I'm trolling. Because I totally forgot SP can just tag out. Nope, never mind. Disregard that, chat. Totally forgot about SP. Yep. Totally forgot. I was going to say, you just nib all their, but like SP could just chain and then you just, yep, totally forgot. Never mind. SP is that. She's that chick. My bad. Totally forgot about her. Yep, my bad. Toad, as in, it's an Aqua in the grave. Isn't a total loss, but I guess plus recovery. But Toad being in the gate, and a steal seems like a better pick. Nah, I mean, yeah, I still think this is a good... Against most decks, this is a good board. It irks me to link away, what's it called? Now, here's the thing. And the crowd got a little too like, they got a little too besides themselves. Listen to this.
Because, Jeffrey could have a card like Harpy's Feather Duster, evenly matched. I mean, no, he has the Dark Ruler no more. If he can
What's up, Fox?
A couple of those, what we would call the board breakers, Justin's field is strong, but it might not be strong enough. It'll be interesting to see if Justin did in fact draw his copy of Tier Elements Crime.
Santa Claus has come to town, and it has just tributed off the screen. 2 Santa Clauses have been taken out.
I don't understand why everyone got like all excited. If you Santa Claus 2 monsters, like, okay, cool, but I still have a negate here. I still have Tier Cash in my hand. I still have Planet to pop something, and I have 2 cards. Like, this doesn't do it. Like, these Kaiju cards don't do anything to Cash. Had it been like a Spear mode where you trade 1 card for like all their disruptions, then it's like, okay, wow, now we got something, but like, these are just kaijus, and like they don't do anything. They just take 1. They're just trading 1 for 1, but like you can't beat tier by doing that. Santa Claus
Now,
was
gonna
real.
Scream. Oh,
I don't know. Cap is fun.
So you definitely
No, I'm
wanna-
just saying. I just like, I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer. I just don't feel like acting like, he kind like, come on. Like, if there was a win probability, chat, like, let's just say that there was like a rolling win probability. Jeff's probability probably after Justin made his entire first turn board, I don't know, would have been like 10% or something. After him hitting him with double Santa Claus, maybe it goes to like 11 or 12, but it's not like 50%. Like, come on. Like, this didn't do
Arrange
anything.
this so that Skamata is gonna be
And to be
able
honest-
get the beast.
To be honest, I don't know why he didn't start with Dark Ruler No More. Because Dark Ruler No More objectively does the same exact thing as using both of those kaijus or Santa Clauses. Now, if your opponent has Crime, then like, all right, you're just gonna lose anyways. But I guess you could Santa Claus the tier, because what is the activation requirement of Crime, chat? Do you have to have a tier on the field or in your hand? I think you have to have a tier on the field, right, to activate Crime. So it's like if you could Santa Claus and then activate Dark Ruler, but I guess that kind of works. You need a tier on the field. That's what I thought. Did Jeff make day 2? I do not know, but we'll find out. I mean, come on, really? Like, dude, there's no way. If he made day 2, that's like I'll eat my hat moment.
that was not enough.
Like, this deck is cool, but it's just like it's glass can't like it can't go second. But anyways, for you back chesterinos, here is game 3.
For some of the others out there, in game 2, he had Dark Ruler No More. It was an evenly matched.
He
Santa
dropped in
Claus,
round
and every
8.
single one of those cards that you draw is
Wow.
one less combo piece.
Press F to pay
Jeffrey
respect.
really wants to
Jack.
look at his opening hand and see 5
He
combo
was
pieces.
4-0.
And he gets to side out these cards that are not in and of themselves combo pieces.
He
Like,
kept
you
the
can actually
left
hit the crowd
leg
with
and
that.
going
Jeffrey
separate.
is playing to the crowd.
The crazy, I don't think
This is
Exodia
wonderful.
should get support.
This is what I like to see.
And here we go.
'Cause
into
it's
the
just a
game
solitaire
3
deck.
here
It literally
at
is.
YCS Indianapolis.
He
Exodia, the
lost
Forbidden
his
One,
die rolls.
going first.
All right, here you guys
Okay,
go.
well,
Game
I'm
3.
pretty sure Jeffrey has the combo.
I would imagine many of his opening hands have the combo. It's really a question of does Justin have
Junk
a
speeder.
counter?
Okay.
Okay, so special summon jump forward, and then we summon the connector. We know the connector
Yes!
gets you there.
Okay, this looks like it might be a Herald. It is.
It is Harold taking up the name. And that takes out the Diviner in hand. Justin down to 3 cards in hand. The hand count will matter a lot right now. It depends on whether or not
snap.
Justin has another follow-up. I think there's going to be more ways.
It looks
perhaps.
like he has a Renal, but I don't know if Junk Forward is a
No,
fire
it is not. It is an
No.
Earth monster. Does it
That is not legal, sir.
does it only need a
You
warrior
reap what
monster?
you sow.
Or am I? Oh no, we are
Yeah, it is a
going
fire.
back. It's fire only.
Aw.
Oh,
This goes like to extra. You can't special.
This is see
Justin
to
feeling
me.
pretty happy about that.
This is what felt like realistic. It's like, all right, got hand trap, got hit with a high impact hand trap, playing a gimmick deck. All right, time to get drop kicks by the young blood old man. You know what I mean? Like this is how like real life goes, chat. No storybook ending
I don't know
for
if he
all
has
you
any more
back
disruptions.
chesters out there.
You can tell on Jeffrey's face.
His
No
face
Exodia.
has soured in.
Oh, man. Gotta be a fire.
Flint Lady is a warrior.
Unfortunate combination, I would say.
What,
he
Fire
has
Flint
another
Lady?
connector in hand as well.
and an Ignite Pendulum Monster, so he is unable to
The
make a
chat,
play with
the
that current
the
hand.
crowd sounds sad.
Well, that
chat.
depends whether or not Justin can make a play, or maybe he overcorrected his new deck at post side, and
He
does
has
not have the starter
Renaud,
himself.
Neospace Connector,
It happens from time to
Ignite.
time.
You don't need.
Actually, I think that's
too
it. Yeah,
much.
he has
That's
2
true.
cards.
That is true. But going into a deck that can win on the very first turn, some people might overcommit because you just have to see it. Like, you have to see it. Now,
Oh wow, Justin's face looks. This is quite an entertaining match. Just watching these players, really enjoying being here. Really enjoying
This duel
match,
is
even though it's a
crazy,
match
bro.
that we don't anticipate seeing.
Now, knowing that Jeffrey
Oh,
went
God.
first,
I want the Exodia player to win.
because you're
Reigns.
only expecting to win on that very first turn.
I don't think-
I don't know you have to get disruptions.
You're not going to have any. If you're playing a strategy like this, you are not giving Dark Ruler, Evenly Mad, Feather Duster, any of those type of cards. Santa Claus. Oh my.
No! He's proceeding to set one monster phase and pass in turn. That buys Jeffrey another turn to try again. And he has a new normal summon. He can keep on going. We're going to see if Justin's hand has it.
He needs to draw. He's so excited. Look at
I
this.
couldn't
He needs to
believe
draw.
that,
He was so
bro.
excited. He put his glasses
He
back
set a
on, ready to
monster
go.
and was
The
like,
problem here is that
pass.
This probably means that Justin has interactions in the hand,
Yeah.
so we'll see if this goes.
And
through.
once I'm like, he must have 4 hand traps in. It's like all hand
Been
traps.
summoned onto the field. Are we going to be able to get a
Too
peek
nice.
into the hand? Or is there another diviner?
Overcompensate, yeah. Well, he had Diviner. Diviner's a combo starter, but he discarded it.
We get there. We got 15 minutes.
And
on
the question is, chat, would you discard your only starter to stop Neo Space Connector? Because, like, he did have Ash Blossom. At least we assume. Let's assume he didn't draw it. Would you guys have discarded? Because, like, if you normal summon Diviner, you know, she gets you like a mill 5, and that probably gets you somewhere. You know what I mean? For an FTK, yeah. I hear you, chat, but like, now he has absolutely no plays.
Clock still available. That's plenty of time.
I guess he was just hoping to
to
top deck. Because,
Again,
like,
these
Tier
guys
has a
win
lot
in
of
this
top
main
decks.
phase if this combo goes uninterrupted, so there are no battle phases needed.
He could top deck Planet.
There's the
He could
Assault
top
Tail,
deck.
two tails of the Noble Knights.
I guess Foolish Burial Goods.
He took
Terraforming,
the seatbelt
maybe.
now. He's ready to go full throttle.
FTKs
now.
are super fragile. He likely
holding
topped
back.
the Ash. That's possible. That's possible.
And the effect to add is
Diviner is a
I then
sheep?
assume going to mean that the effect to special summon from the deck
Yeah.
is going to resolve. Can you believe what we're about to see?
Yeah, I can't believe it. Right now we're seeing Exodia win. So this is adding the pendulum skill. So you can still activate the pendulum because you just can't summon out that card.
And he has another copy of an Ignite in his hand, so it's actually huge that he can put both
Yeah,
of
it's
those
a girl.
zones covered.
See?
Is
Got
Soul
the
Effect,
pigtails.
we're going to send
Diviner, the hell's a
an
girl.
equip into the graveyard to summon out a level 1 from the deck.
And now it's pretty much a wrap.
There's the Durandal.
Triff won round 9. So then he's
I'm going to take a wild guess that's going to be a Renault. So we can add back the
8-0-1?
Durandal, but I could be wrong. Could be
that sounds like
could be
he's
anything.
8-0-1.
His
No.
Renault in
Someone said that Triff
already.
drew.
Remember, he tried to
So that would mean he's
summon
8-0-1.
Another copy
Yeah,
of it.
yeah,
It
yeah.
is
Another
a Fire
copy.
And
Warrior.
there's supposed
It
to
is
be
not
only
restricted.
6
You can special
players
summon
who were
the other one from
undefeated
your hand
going
just
into
for
that
having a Fire
round.
Warrior, so although
So
it
let's
in and
say,
of
like,
itself is a
I don't know,
Fire
maybe
Warrior,
3 of
there is
them
no
lost. He would be like 1 of 4.
Targeting the Renault
Chat.
effect of Durandal, destroying itself.
Ken
and
Best-
to
he
add
didn't
a
play Pin,
Fire
though.
Warrior into hand.
He didn't play Pin. He played Vanadia, Jay. He didn't play Pendulums. He
You can
played
see this one play
Vanadium.
out now.
It's really
Pendulums
interesting
aren't
all
good.
these differing
I
strategies.
mean, Vanadium right now
Archetypes
is
overlap with each other, and
it's
the
just a
fact
better version
Ignis is a
of
Fire
Pendulum, to be
Warrior
honest.
combining with
Because
Durandal, it's really exciting to see.
it's
like
like
a
you get the
jigsaw
same
puzzle that you
inboard,
piece
but you
together
don't have to
from
run
other
the
jigsaw puzzles,
pendulums,
but some
and
of
you
the
have more
pieces still work,
extenders.
and it completes the
know?
entire puzzle.
Jesse
a lot of
Cotton didn't do
pendulum strategies have
good.
historically
He
had
played
that type of feature.
Unchained. I thought he would have played Tier
we get
because
the Templar.
Jesse loves Tier
I
so
believe
much.
that's- yeah, that's
So I
Templar.
think it's kind of weird
Ignis
that he
is going
didn't
to
play,
allow him to special summon
which is kind of like his
a
pet deck basically.
Ignite from his deck.
When he had a good opportunity, he had like a golden
Yeah.
opportunity to play his
No,
pet deck
that
essentially.
is-
Everyone said that the new pin stuff
I believe
was
that is
good, but I haven't seen anyone play. Oh, you mean the Zark stuff? I don't know, Zesty. It seems
Synchro Summon.
okay. Every pin deck chat, like I can't even say the good ones. They all kind of seem the same, Zesty. They all seem like they can super pop off if they go first, but if they go second, they don't seem good. Like the one that I think could be different, chat, like the one deck, and I could be wrong, is the new Magic Specters. I think that might be the first one that like breaks through, because that deck doesn't seem like that deck can combo from like one card. That deck might actually
It's a
work.
repeat.
Yeah, that's a deck even I might play, chat. But the Zart stuff, it seems cute. I don't think it's like meta
This
or
is
anything like that.
episode 1 with Exodia.
Manadium in the right hands is the best deck of the format, says Zephyr Fox.
Justin also sitting here for the run.
Yeah, Manadium is... The reason why Manadium is good, chat, is because it basically has how many sets of support? Like, if you really think about it, chat, Manadium is not Manadium. Manadium, as Triff plays it, chat, it's the entire Visa's lore. You could play all 5? It's four archetypes, right? Yeah, 8. Yeah, you play all 4 archetypes, chat. You play Scareclaw monsters, you play Cash monsters, you play you don't play tier monsters, but you can play tier planet, and you can play Vanadium. So it's like it's not even really Vanadium. It's like the entire Visa's lore, all in one deck. That's how most people play it. Pinned is never viable outside of an FTK. Yeah, that's the reason Vanadium is good, is because it has like 8 sets of support. So it's kind of like branded. At some point, you just get so many cards. Of course, you don't suck. So there's that. Yeah, to me, this was the most shocking ending, chat. Is that the pro player just bricked, and he sets a monster and gets FTK'd. Well, OTK, let's say OTK.
So if there was ever that concern that you didn't actually get access to a spell and you only relied on your 2 pendulums, well, nope, this combo puts 3, so Celine is always going to be able to special summon.
And I'm a little surprised Justin kept Ash. I don't think Ash is that good against this type of deck. Like, this is the type of deck, I mean, you roll it, you probably win. He can't play Shifter.
We do have the Ignis.
Orange Light.
And the Pendulum.
Well, he Orange Lighted him once.
With 1 leg.
But I just feel like, I don't know, going second, I don't think Ash is going to stop an FTK pretty much ever. Ashing ISO probably, you mean the summon effect from the deck? Well, he could just make another, no, you're right. Because in game 1, he made multiple ISOs, because he bounced it and he just made another one.
Justin just trying to check everything, make sure all the I's are dotted and the T's are crossed by just verifying the fusion requirements, or in this case, for the alternate summoning requirements.
Yeah, the crowd goes wild.
But
I feel like if he goes that far, like, I don't know, maybe he has a backup plan.
Just exactly enough to do it. There's the arm.
Yeah.
Justin's face is just priceless.
I kind of do want to watch the other feature matches, chat.
And you can hear the crowd.
The crowd goes wild here.
I'm just gonna let them take the wheel right here.
Celine number 3.
Celine number 3 is going on board.
Oh man. Could I ever get a future match and get the crowd that excited?
Oh boy. Another leg.
More peace. One more peace.
The crowd is
One
chanting.
more peace. One more peace.
This is a historical moment here in Indianapolis.
It's actually so funny.
It has been an honor to sit in the booth and watch Jeffrey in games 1 and 3.
One piece.
Just for the extra bet, just in case.
War is bad.
At the end of this.
This is clean. This is very clean. We got the other arm.
And even he's
all 5
clapping.
pieces have been assembled. The legs, the arms, the head. Exodia obliterate.
Unbelievable.
Wow, the crowd goes insane.
And there you guys go.
This is the kind of feature match we love to see.
This is one of the most iconic events. Billy earlier today talked about this
Tier
building having
5
something
deck
about it in
beats
Yu-Gi-Oh's
Tier
history.
1.
Look at what we have just
Somehow.
seen today. A moment in Yu-Gi-Oh's history that will live on forever.
Exodia beating one of the meta favorites.
Moving on 4-0. We talked earlier today in that How
This
to
would
Do
be a
video
great-
about some of the alternate win
It's a
conditions.
feature.
that we have just
It's a
seen
feature
showcased
match.
here, round
Someone
4.
was saying, I'm like, it's a feature. If this was the finals of a YCS chat, I'd work on that video tomorrow. It's a feature match. Like it's a nice moment, but it is just a feature match.
YCS Indianapolis,
Let's
just
calm
that,
down.
an alternate win condition.
Calm down a little bit.
Moving on.
It's good for a meme. I'll give you that.
What a crazy play. Can you imagine when your friends ask you like, oh,
Yeah,
what's
it would make a
one
good
right
short,
now?
but
And
like
they're
a
what do you
video,
do?
nah.
Lost to Exodia.
He's playing
I
a
lost to
burn
Exodia.
card for time.
Wait,
I think.
what? You lost to Exodia?
I even lost to Exodia after he passed the opening turn because I interrupted the opening
FTK
but
player
all I could do
one
was set
die
a monster.
roll.
Oh. Wow. I'm more or less speechless